Name and what you do.
My name is Edwin Kimani from Madare Animal Farm. We do dairy farming and poultry, a bit of poultry.
Background of the farm and how did you start it?
The farm basically was started in 2013. It was as a result of learned experience. We had an experience of animal farming. We had experience and interest in animal farming, and there was availability of land, so we vied for the land from the MCA. That's where the project started.
The type of livestock and breed.
Most probably we do Fresians. All of them are Fresian.
The current number of cows.
We have 5 adult dairy cows and 4 calves.
The number of workers that you have.
We have 3 workers, and we can say 2 part-time, which only come to help their paid.
Activities that you run.
Activities in the farm. Mostly feeding the cows, making sure they are healthy, cleaning, and selling the milk to the customers.
Who are your main customers?
Our main customers are our neighbors.
How do you ensure you reach your milk production target each day?
By making sure that the cows are well fed, nutritious, and enough water, and are hygienic.
What are some of the challenges that you face?
Space, feeding, the quality of the feeding, because we do not have shambas or hay where we can just harvest our own hay. We have to buy, so mostly we feed them with vegetables and a little bit of hay. So the challenge is about feeding, on feeding, and the cost of feeding. Advice to the youth is that there is nothing that comes easy. You have to work for it. You have to really be focused in everything you do. Don't look at where you came from, at your background, and think that you will always remain there. Where you are born does not determine where you live. So it's about you to make your own future for your own children. Don't stop blaming your parents. They did what they could to bring you up. So it's up to you to make sure that your children don't grow into an environment that you used to grow in. So in that, stop drug. I can advise them to abstain from drug abuse and work.
What are some of the achievements that you've made from the venture?
Achievements. I can say we started with 2. Now we have 9. We have sold a few, and I have been able to raise my living standard because I grew up in Madare, yes. So I've been able also to help create job creation to my fellow youth. So that is some of my achievements.
Okay. What can you tell the youths in Madare? What advice can you give to them?
My advice to the youth is to stop wasting time. Time waits for no man, and the only thing that determines life is time. So when time is gone and you are weared out, you will not be able to work. Work now that you have energy. Stop wasting time with drug abuse, doing things that will not help you, and also stop blaming people for your mistakes, because you cannot blame your parents for who you are. They try their best to bring you up, so you should thank them and work hard to do better than they did. Stop blaming also the government, because the government cannot help everybody. So you should use what you have. You have your hands and strength. Work.
And also, why this kind of farming? Advise the youths who consider the white collar jobs rather than this kind of a job.
Farming is the best job, and it's the most lucrative job that you can ever find, because a time is coming. A generation, the population is increasing, and everybody needs to eat. So a time is coming that Africa will be the economic development of Africa will be determined by agriculture. So we need to do farming so that we may eat. Also in our slums, we do not have enough food. We don't have people's purchasing power is low. So you need to encourage the youths to venture into agribusiness so that we can help and beat the food security in our nation.
And what are some of the achievements that you've made from what you're doing?
I can say we have been able to raise from 2 cows to 9. Now we have 9. We have sold a few, so that's one achievement. We have also been able to employ some few people. That's job creation, and I also raised my living standards and also for my workers. So those are the few achievements I've made.
That's nice. And what is your future plan? What are we expecting from now?
My future plan is to grow this business to a big venture where people can come and learn and see what they expect to do. Also to encourage people to embrace modern farming. Because now the biggest challenge in Africa, mostly in Kenya, we do traditional farming. So you find that the outcome is very low. You don't employ the modern farming activities, e.g. fertilizers, food development, formulation, and everything. So my biggest ambition and vision is to try and encourage our farmers to introduce modern farming in their farms so that they may increase the yield, also so that the food production may go up. That is my biggest agenda.